The new SMG version of the BP-50, the Jack Revenger kit, is so overpowered. This weapon is so special with its massive increase in mobility, fire rate. Well, today we're going to showcase a different class setup from my last video with a big change. Target flinch and tactical stance. Yes, it fires better with tactical stance. Also, today we're going to be talking about how to get ready for Season 3 Reload. And one of the things we're going to be doing for this video, first we're going to use the macro holding and an epic tool, because last time we actually used a legendary tool. So this is the build that we had used on my previous video. Now that one focuses on effective damage range, minimal damage range, and bullet velocity. Also built with a scope. While today's video we're going to focus on target flinch, tactical stance, spread, and we're going to have improved recoil control from top to bottom. So while we showcase this weapon, we're going to talk about how we can get ready for Season 3 Reload. As far as like my personal opinion, my personal view, things that I think can actually help you get ready for the new Dark Ether. Now, saying that, we're going to be checking the new Season 3 Reload trailer that recently dropped. We're going to go ahead and break it down, and then we're going to talk about how we can prepare for that Season 3 Reload.
Stop right there! On me! You're over here! I got you! Contact!
So where can we start? So it's going to look like it's Al Masra, and it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, the story, I want to know how she even got there and what is going on, because it seems like she's going to the storm. It seems like she know what she's being possessed by and what she's being hunted by. So it looked like we have to use the mask, even though it's not like an infested stronghold area. So I wonder what's going on in there. The boss is showing up, and I don't think we're going to be able to fight the boss, but she is getting possessed. So I want to know what is going on. But definitely we're gonna have to break the seal, and it's gonna be a lot of zombies and bosses, and climbing on platform, fight zombies. I mean, this is gonna be crazy. So looking at the trailer, I think I'm more excited about the Dark Ether, just pretty much exploring, fighting bosses in there, you know, actually getting to the new platform, which this is one of the things that we're going to talk about in a minute, how to prepare, because as you saw in the trailer, it looks like it's going to be platforms that are going to be floating in the air, and it looks like you can climb up there and actually fight zombies. I'm not sure how many it is, but it's going to be a twist if you can actually fight in the air. Now, I know that was probably part of the mission, but I wonder if you can just go there like at any point in time. So having their scores is probably going to be needed to actually climb to the platform. Maybe not, because no everybody has this score, so I don't think they're gonna do that. But still, it's gonna be a twist if you can just be up there and you can just fight bosses or fight zombies. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just overlook at the trailer, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below if you guys feel like the trailer is actually giving you a hint like, yo, you can actually fight in the air as opposed to just always being on the ground. Like, as you guys know, the last Dark Ether, not the last Dark Ether, but the first Dark Ether, there's kind of like things floating in the air, like airplanes and things like that. And I feel like this one is kind of taking a page off of that one, but instead you're gonna have the zombies being up there as well. So that's gonna be kind of cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about how to prepare for that Season 3 Reload. As far as the schematics, I feel like I'm more excited about being in a new environment, looting in there, grinding for, you know, Easter eggs, and actually doing the quest and the mission as opposed to grinding for the schematics. That's just me. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about how can you prepare for that Season 3 Reload. So first things first, I know some people on the comments are new to the game and you guys asking for help. So these two missions right here on the Act 4, the Bat Signal and the Counter Measurement, are two missions that you need to open. Both Dark Ether, the first one and the second one. Work on this so you guys get used to doing the quest and actually navigate to the Dark Ether. The Extraction mission and the Shepherd are the two of the missions, the story missions that you gonna get a, you know, an understanding of what's going on in the story. I would suggest you guys actually doing those missions so you guys can follow the story. As far as the containment level, if you guys are new, and even for the people who already know about this, you're gonna be able to pack a punch your weapon a lot faster. You're gonna start with 5,000 essence, which is money, and then you're gonna be able to start with 5 armor plates. So this is key. So once you actually jump into that Season 3 Reload, you're gonna be able to go straight to the red zone. You're gonna be able to do 1-2 contracts, pack a punch your weapon, and straight up crap, go do the mission. You know what I'm saying? And then this right here, LT53 Casimir, this is one thing that you guys want to go ahead and grind. Once you pack a punch your weapon, go ahead and get $5,000. You're going to be able to purchase one of these in the buy station. I suggest getting at least 6 just in case that mission is actually really hard. The LT53 works like a vortex. It deletes every zombie. It even works on bosses. So definitely bring LT53 to that mission. As far as legendary tool, I'm actually storing enough legendary tools in Flawless Ethereum Crystal. As you can see right here, I actually have more than this right now. I have like what, 7 or 8 legendary tools. Best way to actually find and actually don't run out legendary tools, craft a legendary tool. The cooldown is going to tell you how long it's going to take. Go ahead and farm for another one. Do not use it. Store it right here, and then you're going to keep stacking them up. And then once you want to use it, you're going to have so many in there, and then you're going to just keep, you know, crafting, and you're going to be getting another one. The Scorch weapon, the Scorch, it might be needed on the new Dark Ether mission. Maybe, maybe not, but the Scorch just makes it so much easy just to get to certain locations. So as you can see, I just crafted Scorch. We're not gonna use it. We're just gonna leave it right there, and then once the cooldown happens, we're gonna go ahead and craft another one. Now I'm gonna have 2, and hopefully we can find another one around. So that's pretty much all you got to do as far as the Flawless Ethereum Crystal, legendary tool, and Scorch. Those 3 items I will go ahead and craft and store a few of them. So once you jump in this mission, just in case the mission is hard, you're not gonna lose. And you can do the same thing with the, you know, golden armor. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead now and showcase this weapon. And like I said, remember about the LT53, you guys. That thing is key. Another thing before we actually continue with this weapon, because man, look at this weapon. This weapon is so amazing and broken. It's so satisfying and fun to use, and it's already one of the top, maybe top 5 weapons in the game. It could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 4. We're not going to get into that in this video. But anyway, another thing that you guys probably going to bring, if you guys remember, every time a new Dark Ether come, you're going to fight a boss towards the end of the video. The last Dark Ether that I did, the last mission that we did, we also brought a sentry gun. So if you can bring 1 or 2 sentry guns, if you're working that solo, it's gonna help you with the zombies, and it's gonna help you with the bosses. You're always gonna fight a boss at the end of the story, and I'm guessing it's probably gonna be a Mega Abomination, or it's gonna be a Disciple, or it's gonna be a Mimic. Just because last one was the Worm, and then we had the Mangler. So I'm guessing they're rotating as far as the bosses. So remember, always bring a sentry gun, because it's gonna help you actually defeat the boss at the end of the story. You guys don't want to die and then have to start the whole mission all over again. So always be prepared for that mission. LT53, the Scorch, sentry gun, and go in there with a pack 3 and legendary tool. But anyway, let's continue with this gameplay. Let's continue with this video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and we'll see you guys later. So one thing I can say, yo, about this weapon is that I like the fact that you can move so fast with this weapon. I know it's a SMG version of the BP50, but it feels almost like if you were to be using the Renetti. If you guys know, the Renetti is one of the fastest weapons as far as your mobility. You just move a lot faster because it's a handgun, and this weapon is it's a SMG, but it feels almost as fast as using the Renetti handgun. And I just like the fact that it has a high fire rate as well. The BP50 already had a high fire rate. Now it's even faster. All right, so let's go ahead and land right here. And as you can see, we got the LT53, and this is the one thing I like to use when I do the Dark Ether. This is not a requirement. It just makes it a lot easier. If you guys are new to the Dark Ether, LT53 Casimir is definitely a must. Okay, so let's go ahead and land over here. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna throw one down right here, and you don't even have to shoot some of the zombies right here. Let me go ahead, and then this is the one zombie that don't get moved is the Mangler. I feel like the Mangler is just so overpowered just because of all the armor. I don't think the Mimic get moved as well. The Disciple, I think so, but the Mangler, man, that dude is just wild, man. Look at this weapon. All right, so tactical stance. Look at this. Your accuracy recoil is this thing is a laser when it's used like this. Look at this. So you aim and then aim down the side and then you get a critical hit damage. Look at this. This thing is melting. Okay, so we got an epic tool. We got a few self-revive. I'm not sure if this build is better than the other one. I think it is if you use it like this. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this contract. Also, one thing about this weapon is that since the other version of the weapon we had a scope, it does feel different with a scope as opposed to like this. But if you use the tactical stance, it feels right. Man, look at the sky. I like looking at the view right here. This is one of the best views. We should use that for a thumbnail. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's do the other mission. Alright, so we got this contract, the Outlast contract. Outlast contract is easy. With this weapon, makes it easy. We're not even gonna use the LT53 Casimir. I mean, I usually use it, but we're not. Alright, let's activate this. Okay, so we're not even gonna use the sentry gun either. Typically, I put a sentry gun in a corner and trying to, you know, it works like as a support and a decoy as well. So, but like I said, we don't have one. We don't really need it, especially with this weapon. It's a few weapons that you don't need support. All right, so we are almost done here. I just equipped my L253. I was getting a little bit of trouble, but I think I'm fine now. I was just about to use it. 74% right now. Man, look at this laser. Oh my god. This thing is major. This thing is major. Wow. Ooh, we got a disciple. I'm not sure if I want to mess with the disciple right now. Okay, they should be down right now. Nice, completed. Man, I really wish they had other contracts here. It would be nice if they had like a delivery cargo. Let's collect epic tools. Wow, we didn't get nothing. This is terrible. Yo, this is one of the reasons why I like to do the Elder Dark Ether, because you almost guaranteed to get legendary items. You know what I'm saying? You classify items, legendary items, ultras, whatever. Here sometimes you don't get any of that. Any of it. Man, look at this weapon. Alright, so we got a mega abomination here. I'm not doing no more contracts. I'm not doing the, you know, the escort one. But I do want to fight this mega real quick. Just because I don't like him. These megas is annoying. Every time I come here in the Dark Ether, he want to bully me. So, we're going to mess with him now. A little payback. Oh, man. The airstrike. Airstrike, y'all. So, we still got one more build for this weapon. We might not use it. Okay, he's doing the laser. And it works. Okay, do it one more time. So, he about to die. As far as the laser from a distance, just because of this build, damage range is a little lower. So, for this build, you want to be out close. Ooh, refined Ethereum crystal. I got 2 of them. Amazing. Alright, you guys, thank you all for watching. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys get notified the video. This is a class setup that we was using. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys